Hi, I'm going to read a few poems today. They are by David Wagoner and Walking Jim Stoltz. I just finished last night the PCT Trailside Reader, Oregon and Washington edition. It was a gift on my little going away party from Crater Lake. It's actually sold in the Crater Lake Bookshop. It's a wonderful, wonderful choice. It's a compilation of essays, journal entries, poetry, art projects, ideas, stories, songs. Some are like legal cases, precedents against excess logging and very non-environmentally sustainable practices perpetrated in the 90s in the logging industry, legal stuff, basically anything of interest, how the PCT was made, tools used. Some of the articles are from the 1800s, some are from, today. It's really an interesting compilation, but I finished it, and I had a whole bunch of people ask me to leave it in a hiker box so they can, pick it up next. It's just super. Some of them are actually helpful. It's like, oh, well, I'm going into that section. I'll be careful of that bridge. Or, yeah, I definitely should have extra rain protection for this next stretch. It's useful stuff. Anyway, before I put it in the hiker box, I have a few little poems that I'd like to share. First is by Walking Jim Stoltz. He was a passionate walker from 1974 to 2010. He logged about 28,000 miles, Triple Crown, all over the world, just a hell of a walker. He was also a poet and a musician, and he wrote a lot of little songs and poems about his adventures. This one is just happy. It's sweet, happy. I'm a walker of the clouds, snow and misty rain, mountains of the northwest, anything but tame. But then the wind will shift and the clouds will lift, and the peaks stand in the sun. Out here on the crest, yes, I'm feeling blessed. I can't stop now because I'm almost done. Out on the crest trail, there's a wind a-blowin'. It's a cascade wind blowing away my cares. It's pushing me northward. That's where I'm a-goin'. I'm bound for the border, and soon I'll be there. I just think that's sweet. And he writes about a day on trail encountering 7 bears in a couple miles and fat and sassy marmots, and then playing his guitar at the end of the day. And this next one is by David Wagoner, also a longtime Washington resident, PCT hiker. I just found these rather beautiful, and I wanted to share them before I pass the book on. Breaking camp. Having spent a hard-earned sleep, you must break camp in the mountains at the break of day, pulling up stakes and packing, scattering your ashes and burying everything human you can't carry. Lifting your world now on your shoulders, you should turn to look back once at a place as welcoming to a later dead-tired stranger as it was to your eyes only the other evening, as the place you've never seen but must hope for now at the end of a day's rough journey. You must head for another campsite, maybe no nearer wherever you're going than where you've already been, but deeply, starkly appealing, like a lost home with water, the wind lying down on a stretch of level earth, and the makings of a fire to flicker against the night, which you, traveling light, can't bring along, but must always search for. And lost. Stand still. The trees ahead and bushes beside you are not lost. Wherever you are is called here, and you must treat it as a powerful stranger, must ask permission to know it and be known. The forest breathes. Listen, it answers. I have made this place around you. If you leave it, you may come back again, saying, here. No 2 trees are the same to raven. No 2 branches are the same to wren. If what a tree or bush does is lost on you, you are truly lost. Stand still. The forest knows where you are. You must let it find you. That's it. Time to break camp.